Unsure what to do about close friend who has rejected me twice, but is now paying for gifts, cooking me food, alongside other gestures? 28M, 27F. So we've been close friends for 2 years, mostly the type who catches up in depth every few weeks or texts once or twice a week, catches up in close groups, etc. I know she had a big crush on me when we first met, and she kinda made a move on me once or twice after a breakup a bit into our friendship, but I told her I didn't want just to hook up with her, and if we did hook up, I'd be pursuing something serious, especially as I don't personally do FWB with actual friends. She backed off for a couple of months after this, and we reconnected this past year. After hanging out for the first time, I realized I did really like her, and after a somewhat flirty night at a bar with some friends, I asked her if she was still interested in something romantic or seeing if there was something there. She told me firmly no, she had moved on. Hoped we could be friends. I agreed, though I was bummed. Then she started hanging out with me more and more, my feelings started growing, and a few months later I told her I felt I had been getting mixed signals from her, and asked her if she was sure about her feelings for me. She said yes. That was about 7 months ago. I started distancing myself to get over my feelings like she did. We both ended up seeing people in short-term relationships that ended this past summer. Around July, she started calling me and reaching out en masse. Since then, not a week has gone by that she doesn't call me to talk for a few hours, 4 to 5 times a week, or ask me to come over and hang out. She started cooking me dinner when I come over, or leaving groceries at my place so she can cook at mine. She will buy me concert tickets as gifts, and we will go together. I've offered to pay, but she insists, and she will cuddle up close to me on them. We do dinner with her best friend and her boyfriend. When she got surgery, she called me on anesthesia first thing and wanted me to be with her. We watched TV shows together, and she started telling me she can't watch shows without me because it feels like cheating. She is making plans for us to go on trips next spring, and keeps referring to all plans as "what are we doing?" When I mentioned I wanted to go to a gala in a group setting, she immediately asked, "Oh, am I going with you?" She's not seeing anyone and not on any apps, etc., and her best friend even drunkenly told me, "She says she doesn't like you like that a while back, but from my perspective I thought you two were together. If it wasn't for the rejections before, I would assume she likes me. And it's not even like she's using me for favors and such. I'm dating again, and while I would still love to date her, I know if anything serious happens for me, the boundaries needed on our friendship would likely be the end of it, regardless of how some people feel. I'm not planning on putting a future partner in a position to need to worry about her BFF's best friend he had unreciprocated feelings for, who cooks food for him and goes on long-distance travel with. But while we're single, I suppose it's fine, as I do value our friendship and crave something more with her. I just want to respect her rejection while still not holding myself on the hook. I'm not sure what to do." She found out I'm going on dates again from some mutual friends, which is the one topic we never really touch on, and I finally feel like it's gotten to the point where we need to talk. But I don't know how to have this conversation, or what the conversation would even look like. Looking for any advice. TLDR. Friend is now closer than ever after rejection, and it feels like we're stuck in some weird, kinda dating, kinda not cycle. Need to talk to her about it. But she's rejected me twice before, so I don't know how to have this conversation.